I tell you a story about me and you. Out on the water, surrounded by the blue. They scream that only I'll be saved. They toss off the line, but I just let it float away. Yeah, I let it float away.
Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4 with myself, Hollow. Thank you very much for joining me. Today we are going on a helicopter or a vertibird, and we are going to use it to destroy the livelihoods of disgusting super mutants. Some super mutants are okay, some or most aren't, and that's where the Brotherhood is a problem. Now, we've talked about the Brotherhood and how they're not perfect. They have some interesting ideals. Some are good, some are bad, that's for sure. But I think they're a very interesting faction. They were one of my favorite factions in New Vegas because the leader wasn't a terrible person. The leader here, we see like this Americanized army in the future, right? But the ideals and the way they act upon what they have and this power they have is more relatable to that of Nazis. They have ideals, they have what they believe is right and wrong, and they're willing to kill for it, right? And do whatever they think is right, and do whatever they need to achieve what they think is right. The problem isn't, it's not necessarily what is right, it's just what they believe. It's what they think they should do, and that isn't 100% correct, and I'm sure it will backfire. I'm sure they will go too far. And for example, there are first generation super mutants out there in the world. Hopefully we'll see some in Fallout 4. They're really nice, awesome, successful experiments. You know, just the following experiments after that where it went wrong, pretty much. So there are super mutants out there. There are synths out there, like we've met Valentine, that aren't bad people or bad things, I guess, bad robots, and are worthy of mercy and to be accepted. And they won't do that. I'm pretty fucking sure this Brotherhood would kill any and all, no matter who they are. And that's a form of racism. And that is why I guess I'm starting to see them more as Nazis than anything. I still think they're really cool. I think Dance is really nice. He looks after his friends and his team. And there are many, many reasons why the Brotherhood are a good thing. But, you know, you're taking some things too far. You're taking things to an extreme, in a way. To a point that I would consider quite dangerous. Look at that. They made a helipad out of a roof. In fact, I've not even checked out that settlement right there. Not even looked into it. God, imagine, God, it's so quiet all of a sudden compared to when we're on the Brood, because of the extreme loudness of the Zeppelin. Alright, so I guess over here where these super mutants are, we're just gonna fully rail into them. We have, what is this, 1,000 bullets in the clip, and you can reload another 1,000, so I think I'll be fine. Kill the super mutant behemoth. Oh my god, look at it. Look at it. I've not seen one of those since Fallout 3. There wasn't any in New Vegas. God, it's massive. Hold on. If the objective's to kill the behemoth, maybe I should kill the super mutants first. Although, to be fair, it is hitting us, so... Hold on. We'll do what we can. Pretty much just take out any super mutant we can before we worry about attacking the behemoth too much. There. Nice. And another. Nice. Any more? Any more? I'm not seeing any more. Oh, there's one. Nice. Alright, now it's time for you, big boy. I think there's no one really left but you. Look at him. God, he's hideous. Imagine fighting one of those on foot. I'll tell you, I did fight one of those on foot. It was disguised as a swan. And it took 3 mini-nukes and minigun to the skull to kill. I'll wait a second. I don't want to get off when I think there might be any. Look at that. Oh. Speak of the fucking devil, I'm glad I didn't... Ah, yeah, look. Some actually spawn. Oh, level up. We reached level 22. Wonderful. Oh, that's a fucking legendary one. I'm going to take a psycho buff as well. So it increases my health instantly and gives me more damage. There you... Wow. Yeah. Yeah, he's angry now. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. I really needed to do that. Look how fast they're dying. Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay, they're all dead.
Talk now?
You wanna have a talk now?
Excuse me.
Man, I'm like all fucking freaking out over here. I'm super angry and shit. I just took some serious drugs and you wanna just have a quick conversation?
You want to have that talk now?
Let's have that talk now. What do you mean?
Of course. What's on your mind?
Thank you. This isn't a formal meeting. I simply want to clear the air. I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot when we first met, and I feel like I owe you an apology. Expecting you to
Aww.
embrace the standards of the Brotherhood without having a history with us was unfair.
Aww,
And given that you adjusted
Dance.
so well to our beliefs, I don't think I needed to push so hard.
Yawn. Wow. Wow.
That's very kind. Thank you.
Well, you deserve it. When I was an initiate, my sponsor was Paladin Krieg, toughest squad leader I ever served with. He was a model soldier, embodying the values every trainee was striving to achieve. Fiercely loyal, secure in his beliefs, and brave to a fault. From the moment I was assigned to his squad, I was singled out. It felt like he was pushing me harder than the rest of the team. I fought by his side for years, and we had some seriously close calls. But he never explained to me why I was treated that way.
He was motivating you?
It sounds like he was trying to motivate you.
If he was, I never got a chance to ask. After I was promoted to Paladin, and I'd moved on to my own squad, I received word that Krieg was killed at Adams Air Force Base. The news was like being kicked in the stomach. I mean, I'd lost some of my brothers and sisters before, but his death, well, it really got to me. It's taken me a long time to realize it. But the reason Krieg was so tough on me is the same reason I'm so tough on you. It's because I believe in you. And I don't want to see any of your potential go to waste.
Aww. Oh my god. Took you long enough. What about the Air Force Base?
What happened at Adams Air Force Base?
Back in the capital wasteland, the Brotherhood was at war with a traitorous group of rebels who called themselves the Enclave. They maintained a mobile command post at the remains of Adams Air Force Base, just outside of Washington, D.C. The Brotherhood spearheaded an assault on the command post, which was ultimately successful, but costly. Quite a few soldiers died in that battle, and Paladin Krieg was among them. He made his mark on history, and whether you choose to believe it or not, you have the potential to do the same.
Okay, well, I'm flattered.
I'm flattered that you have so much faith in me.
You've earned that faith by your own hand. Well, I've said what I had to say, and I hope that it meant something to you. I trust you'll keep this in confidence. Some of that information
I love Dance.
personal.
He's such a big baby. He's
Well,
such a big softie,
like-
man. Oh my god, look at him. You are a baby, don't try and deny it. Alright, let me heal up. I'm fucking hurt over here while we're having this stupid conversation in the middle of the goddamn base of super mutants. And there was a behemoth here, and you want to have a just casual talk? Sure. Look at the period. It's right there, really. It's right there. Right next to them. No wonder. Dude, you could see Max from here. He's probably driving this himself mental looking at those monsters. Let me do a bit of looting. There's the main building here. I've not checked yet where the cannons were. Obviously, we got to go in there and do some damage. There's probably a few super mutants in there. I pray to God there isn't a behemoth, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't fucking fit in there. Let's be honest. Look at these cannons. It'd be cool if I could, like, get on it and, like, fire one. But they're probably just for show. No, they actually have cannonballs, but pretty sure they're just weight that I don't want to carry around. But yeah, interesting that they still have cannonballs. It'd be cool if I could, get on and actually use them. All right, you ready? I'm gonna do a quick nom here. Some purified water, and into the armory. Oh god, they've probably got some really nice weapons in here. But the problem is, there's probably a super mutant holding it.
Wish a buckethead
Watch your
would
step.
show up.
There's quite a bit of
I'd
debris
rip
here.
his legs clean off.
Wow, that was the scariest super mutant voice I've ever heard. Like, no joke.
Stuff here.
No joke, that's the scariest super mutant voice.
Boring.
The reason it's scarier is because it doesn't sound dumb. it sounds much smarter
Hungry.
than your normal super mutant. They sound really dumb. There's a teddy bear in the middle of all that flesh. Are you kidding me? He's in there, obviously. There's one over here as well. I just heard him
That's an
moving
interesting
around.
find. And still intact.
Yep. Whoa, what? Whoa! What the fuck just happened? Am I the only one who just saw that? No, there's no way. Holy shit, look at this guy. What are you doing? What are you trying to fucking get out of your hand? Fucking just die. Alright, they're gonna be coming. Oh, they're already here. Legendary Super Mutant Butcher. Lovely. Oh my god. Okay, right. Yeah, it's me, the human, fighting. Alright, oh god, no! Get out of here. How's the legendary fight going? I'm trying to not be involved in. Dude, he's so fucking tough. He's healed up again, for fuck's sake. That's why I don't like going against the legendaries up close, because you might throw away all your health to fight them. And to win. And then they'll just heal up instantly. Here, let me nade it. He's hiding around that corner, that coward. Do a quick heal. I'm gonna drink a lot of purified water now, I think, because it weighs a lot. He's still got half of his fucking health. Yeah, let's push it. I'm going around doing the damage and hiding from his bullets. And... go get him. Go get him. Yay, we did it. Holy shit. Those voices are so deep and creepy. Oh my god. There's more. Fucking hell. What did you have? Oh! Oh my god. Adds 10 points of energy damage and can turn enemies into goo. The plasma infused calibrated powerful sniper rifle. Look at it. Oh my god, it fires 308 rounds, not energy cells, and it does energy damage. Oh my god. Oh my god, let me compare it. So mine does 60 damage, which is pretty good. This one does 60, right? But it has better energy damage, you know, so overall it does about 71 compared to 60. And its fire rate is 3. Its range is slightly less. Its accuracy is better. It weighs more. You know what we gotta do, right? This is our new favorite. This is our new favorite right here. Oh my god. Oh, and it has like the green sight. I gotta use it, and I gotta use it right now. Give me something to shoot. I'm pretty sure I will. It's that deep voiced one. He's in there. We gotta go loot and all that, but... ah, look, they're locked in. This is probably a bad idea to be holding a sniper rifle at no doubt close range.
That's it.
Screw it. Show me what you got. That was terrible. That was terrible. Oh! Oh, the damage it actually does is really good. Okay, you're pretty tough. Headshot. Headshot. Oh, it's very satisfying to use. I'm sure it's obviously better at long range. At close range like that was a really bad idea. I got fucked up, but whatever. It was the last two. I wanted to use it. Amazing new gun. Very fucking happy to have found it. Okay, Elder. I did your dirty work for you. What do you want to say to me? Oh, God. I have so many opinions and mixed feelings about you.
Elder.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It wasn't the Institute.
Too bad it wasn't the Institute.
Not to worry, Knight. You'll be dealing with them sooner than you think. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport.
Oh, wow!
We throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you
Oh, man, that's cool. Alright. I guess I could use caps, but whatever. Will they help me fight?
Will the vertibird stay and help me fight?
I'm afraid I can't spare a fully armed gunship for this task. A standard transport will have to suffice.
Alright.
Of course. Nothing stopping you from using the door gun while in flight.
Sweet. Okay. Thanks.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
I need to find them myself as well. Where do I start?
Where do I start?
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
I'll consider it at best, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. What info do you have on them?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
I'd probably go check it out myself, find out the real reason that it's abandoned, or maybe find something they forgot.
What about those energy readings that Paladin Dance's recon team detected?
Our scribes are confident that the energy readings are from Institute technology, due to the unusually high frequency. But the source is unknown. We're still detecting them on occasion, but by the time we send a team to investigate, they disappear. Just watch your step. I wouldn't be surprised if the energy reading were caused by some type of Institute weapon. Is there anything else?
No more questions.
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
I don't need him to give me suggestions. I have my own ideas at this point. Where I need to go, what I need to do. I'm gonna go quickly hand in a couple of things while I'm here. Like, technical documents. One of the guys here asked me to pretty much go find him some, so I'll do that. It's time to discuss my findings with Piper and Valentine. We're gonna see if we can't come to the bottom of where this institute is. I need to find it both for myself, for my son, and now
Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say?
for the Brotherhood, maybe.
You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Alright, Piper. Here's what I got. Where to begin? We need help.
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
He's fucking dead. I guess he had access.
A man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Yeah, he's dead. Because he's in hell.
Because he's in hell. Where he belongs.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Yeah. I'd do it again. What now?
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains.
What are you
know,
talking about,
He
Robo?
may not need the man at all.
Don't be so
You're talking
creepy.
crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Yeah.
There's a place in Goodneighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened.
Oh.
If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
That's very interesting.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to
I picked
know.
up everything on his body. I guess I have something.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Oh my god. I have to pick Piper or Nick? What the fuck? What is the memory den?
Anything else you can tell me about the memory den?
It's in Goodneighbor, a little slice of trouble northeast a ways. The memory den ain't just a fancy name, it's literal. A lot of people give up all their caps just to relive the good parts of their lives. Over and over. But not us. We're gonna try to dive deep into someone else's mind. I can meet you there, or we can head out together.
Stop making me say that. Alright, look, we'll Piper's cool and all, but Nick, man. Nick is the MVP.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. I'd take you, Piper, but like, you got a little sister over there that she sort of needs you. We took you out and you nearly died like so many times. Let's be honest. You're responsible for her.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City's motto.
God, Nick, you have so many amazing lines.
All we gotta do
God damn, you have so many amazing lines. Yep, that looks completely normal. Working as intended. Perfectly fine. Nothing wrong there. I finally did it. There's a helicopter going over, but I finally did it. I found it. The entrance, it was walled off everywhere. I went around the entire, like a circle around it, up on that highway, up in this skyscrapers I was. I'm sure I showed it, but holy shit. I finally found the entrance, and I feel really dumb for not finding it sooner, but holy shit. I just went through, like, hours, a full hour of searching, just to get in this door, so... Holy crap. I'm so happy to be here. Oh, what is this place?
Well. It's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress.
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
I'll be sarcastic.
We're hiring, but I don't think you'd measure up.
Aww.
You just got the look of someone who's in the market for a little insurance.
Okay, back off.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Valentine disliked that.
Time out. Nick Valentine makes a
Ooh.
visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here.
Holy
now,
shit.
I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
Yes.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me?
Holy shit. I feel you. Is this the right place?
Goodneighbor? That what you call this place?
That's
It must be the right place.
We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home.
God, look at his face.
So long as you remember who's in charge.
I think I'll remember. Hey Finn, you're not gonna need these, right? I'll just take that off his hands. We got some nice like buildings here. You know, some shops or whatever, which is very good because I'm really in dire need of selling my stuff. But it's only here. Like, Diamond City's not that far away, but to be fair, it's a bit of a walk over here. I wasn't expecting a little community. I was expecting to walk into a hall, have to kill some guys and speak to a guy or something. I'm pleasantly surprised with this town. I'm gonna do a quick level up while I'm here. I'm gonna take the next level scrapper because I've been using the hell out of it. You know, scrapping all my guns and stuff. Really, really useful. If you have any tips on that, let me know. Any good scrapping stuff.
Of steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
Yeah, alright, you're just a drifter. I don't need to listen to you. Look at you! Oh my, that's a fat man.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Whoa! What are you?
What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
Oh. I'm pretty sure you're a robot.
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot?
Designation, Assaultron. Designed to provide a variety of security-related tasks to the modern man. Runtime conclusion. Why work for the man when you can work for yourself? New designation. KLEO. Cleo. Fully independent small business owner. Bought enough for you, smooth talker? Now what are you buying?
You're pretty cool, alright. You know what? You're cool. I like you.
Purchase a variety in case of boredom.
Okay, I like this character. Let me just sell all this shit. I was just saying that I could scrap it, but I really can't carry anymore right now, so I've got to get rid of it. Oh, look at this. Just went down this alleyway here. Right next to this big building.
But
The memory den right here.
A lot more drunk to be bothered right now.
Look at this. They all have different guards.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of Goodneighbor. All I'm saying.
So what they are is they're like the mafia. You know, the similar style, the similar way that they look and act. But it's like a run by itself, and they work for the town. But it's like a mafia-run town. By the way, is this a ghoul? It is.
Now I see.
The memory den.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Oh my god.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
That's a robot, by the way. Just so you know.
Here for Amari, she's downstairs.
Yeah, I just want to remind you that that is a robot that you're talking to. Here we are, downstairs.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social...
Look at this. Let Nick explain.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
You're useless. Please help us.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. but no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Yep. Here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is...
Yeah, look at it.
That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it?
Disgusting.
A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Okay, go on.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him.
Whoa, what?
An incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
That's true. Will this really work?
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Fucking Nick Valentine, man. Nick Valentine.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Yeah. Oh my god.
See here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded.
Great.
It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Okay. Is there a way to break it in?
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah, okay, great. That's really filling me with confidence there. Alright, let's do it, Nick. Oh, God. Am I gonna go in here and, like, be frozen and have to watch Nick be shot? And then we steal our they steal our robot baby? And then 10 years later I have to go look for it? Screw Sean at that point.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okay. Holy shit. Fallout's got so great. This story is clearly the best one they've made to date.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary.
What the fuck?
I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Man, I'm not playing Fallout right now.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Okay, so I have to walk across these. Oh, okay, got it, right. Well, this is so weird.
You are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Is that Sean?
Turn down that goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
California Republic. All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens.
No, that's Kellogg right there.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
I'm sure that's gonna take some getting used to for a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
No.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Okay. This is weird. I mean, it's cool, but it's weird. Oh, what is this? When is this?
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance.
That's Kellogg.
Finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe.
It's the pistol.
I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Okay, let's go. What the fuck? So he had a really weird upbringing. His dad was terrible. His mother taught him, but in weird ways. He did have a daughter and a wife.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Oh, God.
Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
So the daughter and the wife died.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
I don't know how, but they did. And it wasn't pretty, was it? But he was hunting the people who killed them, I guess. And maybe that's what led him to be so merciless. He might be a good fighter, but he wasn't necessarily a bad person for a while. Until he lost his daughter and his wife.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
You're in a bar now. Liquor.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, It's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
There's this family and they live down the creek a ways. We were actually on a creek, right? Maybe this is it. This is where I tie into this. Or the family of this character. But then that doesn't explain the Institute and why I was working for them.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to
He's
see
lost
for
his hair.
myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
Oh my god, look at them.
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748.
Whoa! Holy shit.
Systems offline.
That was pretty cool.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
So that's how he met the
We're
Institute.
running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
This is it.
Cryogenic stasis.
I'm in one of these.
Suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Backup subject. Primary subject. It's an Institute scientist that he was working with.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
Me too.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
We're gonna see Sean and what Kellogg did with him. There he is.
That your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Sean.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
I'm not saying she's right.
This is so recent. You can hear Travis on the radio. The Diamond City radio.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Who is
The
this?
breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did.
This is a synth.
But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines.
This is a robot.
Pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Fuck.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
We could find him.
We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Oh my god.
Some heads are gonna roll for this.
Wish I could turn the radio off.
Just elimination.
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
Right.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
What do you mean, taking him home to his father? By the way, he's got the same hair as me, which is really cool. Not the same style, obviously, but the same colour. So they're taking him to the Institute and telling him that he's finally going to meet his dad. Are they talking about me?
Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Whoa!
Bye.
The fuck?
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
What the fuck?
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Yeah, get me out of here. I'm sorry I didn't realize how the system worked, you know, like how you're supposed to press E and you know, sort of see what everyone's doing. Holy shit, that was insane. Yeah, again, I'm sorry it took me too long to sort of work out how to pause and listen to the memories and what was going on at the time, but we got the whole gist of what happened in his whole life, so it's okay. But I missed a bit of dialogue there.
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Where's Valentine? I'm fine.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Teleportation.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
I don't know. And what about Virgil, the scientist who went rogue?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Well, he did, and I'll find him.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
How the hell am I gonna get, and where?
How do I
How?
fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
Will I have one? I'll find a way.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay. Good, I was wondering where he was. I'll take that. Alright, holy shit. Wow. That was amazing. I guess I'll go see Valentine upstairs, but for now I'm going to end the episode here. So much went down, my god. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.